Yeah. So he gave the sales of all these years, and he is asking every time he will give us the profit, but this time he is asking us to find out a profit. So that is what we are doing here. So whatever the given information is there, using that given information, we are trying to find out the current year profit, because he is asking us in the method of capitalized method. Now after profit, the rest all whatever he has given, those all are the expenditures. So here I'm going to write minus less. So less all, whatever the further things. So less all what came in first he gave expenses. So expenses first expenses entichadma 3,50,000. Then second one he gave 5,80,000. Someone has to keep on minusing. లేదా అన్ని ఒకేసారి మైనస్ చేద్దాంలే. అన్ని ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళండి ఫస్ట్. ఆ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ టోటల్ వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత మిగతాది ఇది మైనస్ చేసేది. 6 lakhs, then it is 3,10,000, and then it is 8 lakhs. Okay. Now, next after expenses, what else is said to minus? Interest on loan. So, interest on loan is how much? First key it is 20,000. Second one is 40,000. Third one is 50,000. Then is 60,000. Then is 20,000. And the last one is interest on debentures. So enti chadma first one interest on debentures anta common kada, adi interest on debentures aithe eppudu common e kada. So he gave all this is 30 30 30 30 30,000. Yeah, now we have to find out profit before tax. Profit before tax చెప్పండి. 9 lakhs minus 4 lakhs 50 అంటే ఎంత? Sorry, 3 lakhs 5 lakhs. Yeah, ఇది round figure 5 lakhs we are going to get it. Then 4 lakhs 50 ama?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 4 lakhs 50,000. Next
7,20,000.
7 lakhs 20,000. Okay, next
4 lakhs.
4 lakhs. Okay, next
7,50,000.
7 lakhs 50,000. We got it. Now what we have to do? Again we have to go for మనకి వాడు ట్యాక్స్ రేట్ ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి మనం ట్యాక్స్ మైనస్ చేయాల్సిందే వాడు చెప్పిన రేట్కి. సో ట్యాక్స్ పర్సంటేజ్ 50. సో 5 lakhs లో 50% అంటే half. So how much it will be? 2,50,000. అంతేనా? 4,50,000 లో హాఫ్ ఎంత నానా? 2,25,000. నెక్స్ట్ నానా 7,20,000 లో 3,60,000. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఇది 2 lakhs. నెక్స్ట్ 3,75,000. Yeah, that's it. Now we got these things whatever he has done it. So now we got this one. So మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం రాస్తాం? ప్రాఫిట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ట్యాక్స్. ప్రాఫిట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ట్యాక్స్ అని రాసిస్తాం. సో సేమ్ వస్తాయి కదా. ప్రాఫిట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ట్యాక్స్ ఇక్కడ 0.5% తీసేస్తే హాఫే మిగులుతుంది మనకి. సో 25,000, 3,60,000, 2 lakhs, 3,75,000 వేసేసుకున్నాం. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? సో బిఫోర్ దాట్ లెట్ మీ గో ఫర్ drawing the lines. Okay na, so that it will be easy for you. ఇంకెక్కడ okay na, is it clear? Now we got this one. Now what we have to do it? We have to go for finding out average profit. మనం ఏం కనుక్కోవాలి ఇప్పుడు? Average profit. Capitalize చేయాలంటే first we should go for average profit. So how many years are there? 5 years. So 2,50,000 plus 2,25,000. Someone add and tell me the average also. First total చెప్పండి, తర్వాత average చెప్పండి అన్న. 2 lakhs plus 3,75,000 divided by 5 years. So ఎంత వస్తుందన్న ఒకసారి టోటల్ చేసి చెప్పాలి నాకు. 2,25,000, 3,75,000, 6 lakhs వచ్చేస్తుంది. 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs 50, 10 lakhs 50, 13 lakhs 50, 14 lakhs 10. అంతేనా?
Yes, ma'am.
So 14 lakhs 10,000 divided by 5. ఎంత నాన్న ఇప్పుడు?
82,000.
ఎంత నాన్న?
2,82,000.
2,82,000. Okay, so this is our average profit. Now we got this one average profit. Now we have to go for what? We got this average profit కాబట్టి we have to go for applying in the formula, that is capitalizing the profit. Capitalizing the profits using formula that is, what is the formula of capitalizing, ma? Expected profit divided by normal rate into 100. అంతేనా? సో ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత వచ్చింది మనకి? 2,82,000 divided by నార్మల్ రేట్ ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు అన్న? సేమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎ బిజినెస్ 12.5 అన్నాడు కదా. సో 12.5 into 100 చేసి చెప్పాలి నాకు ఎంత? Yes. This is
20 to
20 to
56,000.
56,000. Correct కదా? Yeah. Now we are going to use this equity per share is equal to capitalized profit divided by number of equity షేర్స్ అన్నమాట. సో హియర్ క్యాపిటలైజ్డ్ ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చేసి 22,56,000 ఇచ్చాడు కదా, డివైడెడ్ బై ఇక్కడ మనకి నోట్స్ ఇవ్వలేదు, పర్ షేర్ వాల్యూ 5 lakhs అని ఇచ్చాడు కదా నాన్న. సో ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు అజ్యూమ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 10 రూపీస్ పర్ షేర్. సో 5 lakhs డివైడెడ్ బై 10 రూపీస్ ఎంత? 50,000 షేర్స్ వస్తాయి, అంతేనా?
Yes,
సో
Yes,
డివైడెడ్
madam.
బై 50,000 shares. So how much it is going to be the answer? Just tell me.
45.2.
45.12.
12, ma'am.
Antena? Yeah, that's it. So is this clear? The sum is very easy, just the working part ante. So these are formulas and this is second formula. Is this clear, ma?
yes, ma'am.
Now move on. Take down the screenshots and move on. Move on to the next problem. So ikkada formula ee problem ku vachesariki we'll use different formula. Shall I take it off?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm clearing it. 1, 2, done. Now please move on to the next one, Nana. So I said no, expected yield basis low, we have two different formulas we are going to use it according to the requirement. So ippudu manam we are going to the first kind of a method, ma'am. In what cases we will be using this first kind of a method means, so here if you can get the formulas which I have sent, now I am using the first kind of a formula, which is dividends valuation based on rate of a dividends method. We are using what? Valuation based on dividends method anamata. So the formula is dividend per share divided by normal rate into 100, or expected rate of dividend divided by normal rate into paid up value. So this is what here we are going to go for using this formula. So E formula, madam, you may get it out. Madam, ఏది ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలి? Now please have a look in what cases we are using a dividend method అనేది ఇప్పుడు చెప్తాను చూడండి మా 12th sum. The following is the balance sheet of Mahesh Company Limited as on 31st December 96. He gave share capital, reserves and surplus, trade payables, then tangible assets he gave, other current assets he gave. In the share capital, please observe, everyone, please have a look of the share capital. So when we have to go for dividend based valuation of share అన్నప్పుడు ఈ మెథడ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మనం చేస్తాం. That is, just check here. He gave only one equity share or three different kinds of equity shares? He gave three different kind of equity shares, ma'am. That is 10,000 equity shares of 10 each, 10,000 equity shares of 10 each, but 8 paid up and called up. 10,000 equity shares of 10 each, 5 per share called up and paid up. So, ఇలాంటి partial payments ఉంటాయి చూడండి. In such case, we go for using the dividend method అన్నమాట. Is it okay? When we are going to use ఇన్ని ఫార్ములాస్ ఉన్నాయి మేడం, ఏ ఫార్ములా ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలి అంటే ఈ డివిడెంట్ రేట్ మెథడ్, ద వాల్యుయేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఈక్విటీ షేర్ based on dividend rate. If he is giving, well and good, but very particularly on what time I have to go for this method annappudu, we are going to go for using when he gives us like this. Is it okay, ma? So what is that? He gave three different kind of a shares. Okay, fine, he gives it three different kind of a shares, but the paid up and called up values are different. So one is fully paid up and two things are partly paid. So ilanti situation lo we'll go for this method. So what is said, the normal average profits of the company after tax will be maintained at 46,000 and the normal rate of return is 8%. Calculate the value of each type of equity share by net assets backing method and yield basis method. So he is asking both the methods, Nana. So very simple. First, I say as it is, how I am going to go for net assets method, I'll tell you. So first we are going to go with net assets method. So I am doing now 12. This is one more important kind of a problem wherein you are going to get for the examination. Okay. So again, he is asking two methods. So net assets method he is asking first. So what is the net assets method? Assets minus liabilities, no? So first, what all the assets he has given, we'll take. He gave only current assets. Yeah, tangible assets ichadu. Preliminary, we are not going to take it. So here first I'm going to take fixed assets, or what we call tangible assets. What is tangible assets antaru kada? So tangible assets. He gave how much? He didn't give us a value directly. He didn't give any adjustment. So directly I'm going to take 2 lakhs. Then what else he gave? Non-preliminary item we will avoid, no ma. So that's why I'm avoiding preliminary. Now current assets he gave. So current assets he gave as 1,30,000. So that 1,30,000 I'm going to take. That's it. So total of assets ఎంత అవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు 3,40,000. So total of assets 3,30,000 అవుతుంది కదా. Preliminary we are going to avoid it, no? So that's why it will be 3,30,000. Sorry, in this one, yeah, in this one more thing we will add. Sorry, what is that we are going to add? I'll tell you. I'm going to add notional calls. సో ఫస్ట్ నోషనల్ కాల్స్ అంటే ఏంటంటే మా 3 కైండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫుల్లీ పెయిడ్ అప్ పార్ట్లీ పెయిడ్ అప్ షేర్స్ లో ఏవైతే మనం కాల్డ్ అప్ అన్నాం కదా, జస్ట్ హ్యావ్ అ లుక్. డిడ్ హి సెడ్ మనం కాల్ చేసిందే 8 రూపీస్ నాన్న, అంటే 2 రూపీస్ మనకి ఇంకా రావాలి కదా. సో అలాంటి వాటిని స్టిల్ వీఆర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ వాటిని మనం వీ కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ నోషనల్ కాల్స్. అంటే ఏదో ఒక రోజు వస్తుంది. వై? బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ కాల్స్ ఇన్ అరియర్స్ కైండ్ మా, ఇట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ ఐ డిడ్ నాట్ కాల్. వాట్ ఈ సెడ్ అక్కడ వాడు ఏమన్నాడు? పేడ్ అప్ అని అన్నాడా? మనం కాల్ చేసింది అంతే కాబట్టి అంతే వచ్చింది అన్నాడు. సో దట్స్ వై వి స్టిల్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్. సో అలాంటప్పుడు వాటిని మనం నోషనల్ కాల్ అని అంటాం అనమాట. సో దా నోషనల్ కాల్ అమౌంట్ మనం తీసుకుంటాం. సో ఫస్ట్ దానికి 8 రూపీస్ పేడ్ అయిందంటే ఎంత? So it will be how much now? 20,000 here. And next one, 10,000 at the rate of how much is to be paid? 5 rupees, no? So that's why when we take this one, so how much it will be now? 50,000. So 50,000 plus 20,000, it's gonna be how much? 70,000. So now total of assets. So total assets is equal to 4 lakhs. Is this clear, ma? So why we have taken this one? So next one, from this one I'm going to minus outside liabilities. So he has given outside liabilities only the trade payables. So how much? Trade payables are only 10,000. So direct గా 10,000 నేను ఇందులోంచి మైనస్ చేస్తాను. So therefore net assets preference shares ఇవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి net assets available directly to whom? To the equity shareholders. So equity shareholders. So once again, I'm telling you, please listen carefully. Fixed assets, current assets, it's clear, isn't it? Now notional cost అంటే ఏంటంటే యాక్చువల్గా మనం ఎప్పుడైతే వీఆర్ ఫైండింగ్ అవుట్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫైండింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఈక్విటీ షేర్మా ఆ టైంకి నేను యాక్చువల్గా బ్యాలెన్స్ షేర్స్ని పిలవలేదు. యూ పీపుల్ నో ఇట్ లైక్ వీ కాల్ అన్ ఎ సర్టన్ టర్మ్స్. So term wise we are going to call. So for the second kind of equity shareholders, I called only 8 rupees. And the 2 rupees, there is a chance of me getting it. It is not a call scenario. I called, they did not paid any kadu. I only did not made a call. So kabatti it is expected profit anamata. Andike dini assets తీసుకుంటాం. So how much we got? Net assets available to the equity shareholders 3,90,000. Now let me draw the lines. So this is first, this is the second, and here it is. Now what we are going to do is net assets and changes some amount available to the equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares. So that is what we are going to apply here. So equity share value is equal to net assets available to holders divided by number of equity shares. So net assets, how much we got? 3,90,000 divided by number of equity shares. Three kinds of equity shareholders are there. 10 plus 10 plus 10. How much? 30,000 shares. So therefore, how much it is going to be per share value? How much? 13. So this is the value. Now మనకి 3 category people ఉన్నారు కదా. సో అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే how we are going to do it? For equity shares 10,000 at the rate fully paid is 10. So share value is equal to 13 rupees. Is it okay? Whereas for equity shares of 10,000 at the rate of partly paid, how much is the partly paid my here? It's only 5 rupees, no? No, sorry, 8 rupees they have paid it. So 8 rupees. So share value is equal to, just see how I'm doing it. 13 rupees is the value we got it, no? So partly paid is how much ma? 2 rupees kada, 2 rupees they didn't pay. So we'll minus 2 rupees from this one. So how much is equal to the value will be 11 rupees. Did you get it? So this is the way we are going to do it. Now again for the third category people, partly paid. Third category people partly paid. So partly paid, how much? 5 rupees they have paid. So the share value is actually 13 rupees minus 5. So how much will be the balance value, ma? Yeah, right. Did you get it? How we have done it? So చూసారు కదమ్మా, the partly which is unpaid, we will minus that one. The amount which is unpaid, we are going to minus it. So that we are going to tell like what will be the value for them we are going to pay. Like we have to pay the shareholders kada. So how much we have to pay? Anedi confusion. So for the fully paid, we will pay 13 rupees. For the partly paid, how much they didn't call, have paid 2 rupees, no? So for those category people, we will pay only 11 rupees. And the last category people, they didn't pay 5 rupees. So we will minus 5 rupees and we'll pay only 8 rupees. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? Shall we move on to the next one? So next one is expected yield basis method. So yield basis method formula we are going to use it. So what is the formula we are going to use here is rate of dividend we are going to use now. So rate or basis on on rate of dividend method. Okay, on a rate of dividend method anamata. Okay, so how the formula is going to be? So the formula will be expected profit divided by equity share capital into 100. Okay, so this is the first one. So this is a formula for, okay, so ఇది first కనుక్కుంటాం. Then divided by rate into paid up value of share. మా ఇవి రాసుకోండి, ఇవి కేర్ఫుల్గా రాసుకోండి అండ్ చదువుకోండి బాగా. సో దీస్ వన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు పుట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ టు ద బాక్స్. So these are is a new kind of a formulas we are going to learn for this one form problem. Is it okay? Now we are going to apply. So first one, first expected rate we have to get it, no? So that's why I'm going to use the first formula. This formula I'm going to use it. This is the first formula. This is the next second formula. So how I am going to use it? Expected rate. వాడే ప్రాఫిట్ ఇచ్చాడు 46,000 ఇచ్చాడా మనకి. So here expected rate of dividend is equal to expected profit divided by share capital into 100. So how much is the expected profit he gave us? 46,000 divided by my share capital. Please have a look in the textbook how I'm adding it. My share capital, how much we got a capital, that only we have to take. 10,000 into 10. That is how much? 1 lakh plus 10,000 into 8. How much? 80,000. So 1 lakh plus 80, 1 lakh 80. And the last one, 10,000 into 5 rupees, 50,000. So 1 lakh 80 plus 50,000. It will be how much? 2 lakh 30,000 into 100. Just tell me how much you are going to get it, Nana. Enta? Enta? 20%. Okay. So we got 20%. Now we got expected profit kada. Expected rate of return. Now simply I'm going to apply here as equity per share is equal to expected expected rate divided by normal rate into paid up value, paid up value per share. Please listen how I am doing. Per share value. Hmm. 20 divided by normal rate. How much he gave? 8 rupees kada nana? 8 into first one enta fully paid kada, so 10 rupees తీసుకుంటాం. So how much you are going to get answer? Just tell me.
25.
25, yeah? So this is the rate for fully paid. So how much? 25. Now next one, second one, for paid up of 80 per share, that I am doing now. So how the answer will be is equal to, so same, the expected rate will be the same, 20%. Expected rate will be how much? 20 divided by 8 into paid up entama 8 rupees kada, so into 8 rupees. Please tell me how much?
20 rupees.
20 rupees, right? And the last one, for paid up of 5 per share, so is equal to how much we are going to do it, Nana? Same amount will be there, that is 20 divided by 8, but this time what is the paid up value? 5 rupees, isn't it? So how much it going to be?
12.5.
12.5.
5.
Done? Is this clear? I think this is much more easier actually, because too much of working notes ఉండదు. It's very easy, simple. ఇలాంటి సమ్ ఇస్తే వర్కింగ్ నోట్స్ తక్కువ ఉంటాయి నాన్న. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, madam.
Okay. I didn't expect that the strength will be this much good, but happy to see that this much of strength. I thought ఇవాళ వీకెండ్ హాలిడే తీసుకుంటారేమో అనుకున్నాను. Okay. Shall I end the class now? Hi. Hi. Yeah, hi. Just 2 seconds. I'll call you. I'll not call.
Just be online.
Yeah, I'll just be online.
She's just done with the class. Because it's a class after the new year, right? So there are hardly very few students. So she's just winding up quickly so that she can start cooking for lunch and for dinner. We thought of getting it from outside. Okay. But then suddenly my sister said that I'm not going to do it.
Okay, shall I end the class, Ray?